You think when a star dies, it stays dead? Think again. Right now, somewhere in our galaxy, dead stars are coming back to life, stealing matter from their companions like cosmic vampires. And when they've had enough, they explode with the force of a billion suns. NASA confirmed in 2023 that we've detected over 40 of these zombie stars, and the number keeps growing. This isn't science fiction. This is happening in our universe right now. Picture this. A white dwarf, a star that already died billions of years ago, sitting quietly in space, compressed to the size of Earth, but weighing as much as our sun. Scientists thought these were the final resting state of stars like ours. Peaceful cosmic tombstones. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. When these dead stars have a companion, a living star orbiting nearby, something horrifying begins. The white dwarf's gravity is so intense that it literally rips material from its living partner. Gas streams across space in a violent spiral, feeding the corpse of the dead star. And it gets hungry, really hungry. The European Space Agency's Gaia telescope has been watching this happen in real time. In 2022, researchers documented a white dwarf designated WD-0816-310 actively consuming its companion star at a rate of about 1 Earth mass every 10,000 years. That sounds slow, but in cosmic terms, it's gorging itself. And here's the terrifying part. There's a limit. When that zombie star reaches exactly 1.4 times the mass of our sun, what scientists call the Chandrasekhar limit, named after the astrophysicist who discovered it, something catastrophic happens. The pressure inside becomes so extreme that the entire star ignites in a thermonuclear explosion called a Type 1a supernova. In less than a second, the zombie star releases more energy than our sun will produce in its entire 10 billion-year lifetime. These explosions are so incredibly bright, so ridiculously powerful, that we can see them from billions of light years away. Astronomers actually use these explosions as cosmic measuring sticks because they always explode with the same brightness. That's how we discovered the universe is expanding faster than we thought. 3 scientists won the Nobel Prize in 2011 for this discovery. But hold on. Some zombie stars have figured out a different trick, and this is where it gets controversial. In 2019, researchers published findings in the journal Nature that completely shocked the astronomical community. Some white dwarfs don't explode. Instead, they survive the supernova. They become zombie stars that survive their own death explosion. Let me say that again. Stars that already died once, exploded in a supernova, and somehow survived to continue existing. The evidence comes from studying supernova remnants with irregular chemical signatures that don't match standard models. The star designated LP40 to 365, discovered in 2017, is traveling through space at over 2 million kilometers per hour. Scientists believe it's a white dwarf that survived a partial supernova explosion, got launched like a cosmic cannonball, and is still burning through the galaxy. This star died, exploded, and lived to tell the tale. How is this even possible? The leading theory suggests these are failed supernovas, where the explosion happens but doesn't completely destroy the star's core. Instead, it blows off the outer layers and sends the remaining stellar corpse flying through space at incomprehensible speeds. Now here's what keeps astronomers up at night. We can't predict which zombie stars will explode and which won't. According to a 2023 study from the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, there are an estimated 3 billion white dwarfs in our galaxy alone. 3 billion dead stars. We've identified about 40 that are actively feeding on companions, moving toward that critical mass threshold. Some calculations suggest dozens of these Type 1a supernovas happen in our galaxy every 1,000 years. We're statistically overdue for one we can observe with modern instruments. RS Ophiuchi is one astronomers watch obsessively. It's a zombie star system located about 5,000 light-years from Earth that has erupted multiple times in recorded history, in 1898, 1933, 1958, 1967, 1985, 2006, and most recently in 2021. Each eruption is getting closer together. The time between explosions is decreasing. Scientists believe it's approaching critical mass. When it finally goes supernova, and researchers emphasize when, not if, it will become one of the brightest objects in our night sky, visible even during daytime for several weeks. And here's the part that nobody likes to talk about. What if one of these zombie stars is closer than we think? In 2020, researchers identified Ik Pegasi, a white dwarf just 150 light-years away, the nearest known supernova candidate to Earth. It has a massive companion star and is gradually accreting matter. Now, 150 light-years is still incredibly far, and scientists assure us it poses no immediate threat. But the physics is clear. Someday, maybe in a million years, maybe in 10 million years, this dead star will explode with apocalyptic force. The data doesn't lie. These zombie stars are real. They're feeding, they're growing, and they're scattered throughout every galaxy we can observe. The James Webb Space Telescope is now able to study these systems in unprecedented detail, and every new observation brings more questions. We're watching dead stars refuse to stay dead, defying what we thought we knew about stellar evolution. So if you want to keep up with more mind-blowing space discoveries that challenge everything we think we know about our universe, hit that follow button right now, because this is just the beginning. Here's what I want to know. If you could witness any cosmic event in person, completely safely of course, would you choose to watch a zombie star supernova explosion, or would that be too terrifying even from a distance?